That's our job, to very quickly get most people moving in a different direction.
I heard about this workshop through a librarian at my school. Learning more about sustainability and the ways to think can help me not only learn about myself and how I can change myself to affect this project, but how I can make the community really interested and invested in an organic movement.
I think sustainability is a really good concept. I don't think enough people know about it or enough people understand that they need to care about it. So that's why I do.
I don't really know a lot about sustainable living, so I figured if I came here then maybe I would get an idea of the change that I can make in myself to make myself a sustainable human being.
I love the environment and the natural world, and if we continue living the way that we're living now, it won't be here in a couple of years. So if I maximize my ability to learn about sustainability and changing the future of the environment, I think that's for everybody.
Sustainability means to me that it's kind of like a clock. There are all these different pieces that need to work in tandem in order to function. So sustainability would be ensuring that all the parts are benefiting.
As I've become more sustainable or just aware of my environment that I live in now, I realized that the city is it has the potential to be extremely sustainable.
Just the realization that you can do something. Like that in the back of your mind will motivate you to do more.
You have to take people out of their comfort zones. It's not about being uncomfortable. It's like, well, if you want to see all of these problems go away, or if you want to see them, just decrease, then people cannot be in their normal lives anymore.
Sustainability means living in an environment and taking resources from an environment in a way that I'm not taking all the resources from the land, that I'm not overusing it or overexpending it to a point that I don't need, so that there can be enough to go around for everyone else, not just for myself, and that there will be enough for me later on in the future as opposed to just now.
A very good point was made that we need to think about the future instead of the long-term future, not about a week from now or a month from now, 20 years from now, 40 years from now.
And that's focusing really. We have been brought up in a world where sustainability, first of all, isn't a focus in education. I'd like to see an education system where issues that we are facing in the world are addressed in the classroom.
So we're going to start with you and how you can participate with your peers, with your mentors, with the people you interview. If you do a case study like we just saw, how can you do this in a way that's sustainable and collaborative?
We are absolutely the future of not only this sustainable movement, but we're the people that will be affecting policy, voting on policy, and it's so important to be informed as a young person. And I've taken the responsibility, as something I learned in this institute, is that you have to take responsibility both for your action and for your inaction. And that's important as a young person, as an adult, as a child. Let us then be up and doing, with a heart for any fate, still achieving, still pursuing, learn to labor and to wait.